Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to solve a quadratic equation. Now these are equations, not expressions, because they equal something. Now the most important thing is that the quadratic, the expression, equals 0, okay? So you need to make sure that when you solve quadratics that they equal 0, and it doesn't matter what side the 0 is on. It could be the left or the right, and if it doesn't equal 0, then take things away or add things on until you get 0 on one side of the equation. Now remember, in order to kind of like solve these quadratics, we are going to factorize them, because we're going to do it without a calculator. And in order to do it without a calculator, we're going to factorize it. We're going to put it into double brackets, and then we're going to try and solve, we're going to try and find the answer by seeing what we get. Okay, now remember there's kind of like three types of quadratics to be aware of: the monics, the non-monics, and the difference of two squares. This one is a non-monic because it has a 3x squared term, which is more than 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get it into double brackets, and there's different ways of doing it, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to guess. So I'm going to do it over here. I'm going to guess what the double brackets would be that would give me this expression here. Now you need to use a bit of logic, a bit of common sense. So the first term is 3x squared. That means one of them's got to be 3x and the other one has to be x, because that's the only way to get 3x squared, by multiplying them. Now the numbers at the end have to multiply to -5. So whatever I put here and here has to multiply to -5. Now -5 is a nice number. It's not particularly difficult to work with. So it could be 5 times -1 or -5 times +1. That's really your only options. So you just got to try and figure out which order they go in. So when you expand the whole thing, the middle two terms have to add to 14x. So I suspect it's probably going to be 5 here and -1 there. And if I just double check that here, actually I'll tell you what, I'm going to put equals 0. I'm going to get the computer to check for me. Okay, yes, so that's right. Now, what was I going to do? So you can always double check by expanding it. That's always a good idea. It's just to kind of multiply it out and double check that it is. But it will be that. Now we actually need to find out what x equals. So we need to actually find out what number x equals that makes this thing equal to 0. And what we do is we look at each bracket one by one. So if we look at the first bracket, because it's multiplying the other one, if that bracket equals 0, then something times 0 is 0. Now I'm going to solve that little mini equation. I'm going to make that bracket equal to 0. And if it equals 0, it's dead easy to solve. Add 1 over, that's 3x equals 1, and divide by 3, so x equals a third. Right, so there's one answer, x equals a third. Okay, and then if I look at the next bracket, x plus 5 equals 0, and make it equal to 0 and solve that mini equation, it's dead easy. X has to equal -5. So if I put comma -5, there is your there's your two answers. So the two answers for this equation are x equals a third and -5. Now I'm just going to check that. Okay, and it's right. And the reason why it gave me 90% is because I checked it on that one term there. If I just do the whole thing in one go, it won't bother doing that. Okay, so you want to practice a few before you do it. Let's just find a real easy one. So let's try and find oh sorry, that was a monic. I wanted to do a monic. Let's find a quick monic one. Oops, there we go. Right, so this one here, let's just go straight to the double bracket. Okay, so remember, monic's really easy. Multiplies to -5, adds to +4, so it'd be x. Let's see, it would have to be +5 and -1. Yep, that's it. So the answers are x equals 1, which is that one, comma -5. I convert that. Okay, check it. Okay, that's right. So you want to practice a few and make sure you kind of like get it right. By the way, I keep forgetting to mention this. If you want to use this app, the link is in the description. It takes you right to this page and you can practice a few questions on your iPad or your tablet. Okay, thank you for watching.